Okay, it is time for more Golden Monocle. So, this is the first Golden Monocle video that I do intend to post on the Play Minecraft Reddit, and as such I will be explaining things a bit more than I normally do. Basically, Golden Monocle, King of the Golden Monocle, usually just shortened to Golden Monocle or KGM, is a giant free-for-all wizard battle. And you want to kill people to get points, and whoever has the most points at the end of 15 minutes wins. Sounds simple, but there's a lot more to it than that, because there's a bunch of different weapons. You spawn with 2 weapons and a healing item. Right, I've already got Prof trying to kill me. God damn it, Prof. So, all of the items have tooltips, which let you see what they do. I'm not really going to be looking at those, but because I already know what all of the items do, but I could just give a brief explanation as I get some of the items. So, the Hydro Gem, left click, like every item has a left and right click function. Right click sends you up, has a cooldown, left click throws a big water block, and it does a bunch of damage. Sounds pretty simple, and it pretty much is. Mad Alchemist is a bit more complicated because it will actually throw out wool blocks behind you, as you can see when I press F5, and those wool blocks, when they land near someone, will actually poison them. And that poison does kill you, because it's actually the wither effect, not the normal Minecraft poison effect. And you can also hit people with another weapon at the same time as they're being poisoned for some nice extra damage. Stacking damage is a big part of killing people quickly and efficiently if you want to actually win the game. You know, it's not necessarily the first thing you think of when you're first playing this game, but if you ever see a very good experienced player actually in a game, then you're going to see them commonly use that tactic of trying to stack damage, generally referred to as cheating within the community. So you can see that the Hydro Gem also keeps you in the air, kind of stuns you, and because of that, makes it so they can't really get to you as easy. And the Flask, which is my healing item, need to make sure there's no one behind me, it has 6 charges. Click it once, it'll use up a charge, and it heals you for 4 hearts. So, you can refill it by right-clicking when you're in water, and that will refill all of its charges. It does not use up any mana. Mana is also something I forgot to mention. It's a very key mechanic in this game. Every weapon uses mana, of which you get 100. Your mana slowly regenerates over time. I guess not that slowly, and most weapons use up mana. And as you can see, that was someone who was actually smart enough to throw the Void straight up. That is one of the other weapons, the Void Star, and when you get a direct hit on someone, one-shots. Jesus, I am already really low on health. I don't even know what happened. But, for the purpose of this video, I'm not really going to be trying to do that great. Mostly just trying to do a good job of explaining things. And so I am dying some, which is perfectly fine. Especially if you're new to the game, even though I'm not. And it's not easy to really try to explain everything, but I'm going to attempt to explain a lot of things in this video. And so right now I have the spear and the Frost King Stone. Just the spear, when you right click it, launches you forward. You can see that on the tooltip. And left click does not use up any mana. Most melee weapons do not. And it actually does a pretty decent amount of damage, and it does have a longer reach than normal melee weapon. And so that is very useful, and It causes people newer to the game to actually call hacks, which is kind of funny. The stone kind of has a similar effect of stunning people, but it just gives them slowness. But the knockback can also make it annoying to deal with, to say the least. So close, damn it. I almost had him. Let's see. I have like no mana left, jeez. But yeah, he's not really going to try and attack me much when I have the spear. So I'm just going to do more damage to him than he's going to do to me, because I can hit him from farther. And yeah, I've got someone behind me. I'll just make sure he can't get to me. Alright. So, the set isn't amazing for getting kills, so I'm probably not gonna win this game, especially with so many other people who know what they're doing in this game, but that's perfectly fine. I'm not really trying to win every game. Or I guess I should say I don't expect to win every game. I do still try, if I think I can win, but you're not gonna win every game. It's just how it is. Some games just are not winnable. You don't get the right set. It's too many good people. Whatever. But yeah, you can see the spear does a pretty good amount of damage. And what I like to do with the set is stun them with the stone so they can't run away as easy, and then start hitting them with the spear to actually do damage. Stone does a bit of damage, but it's not really that significant. So, let's see. Yeah, Permalog. That weapon's very annoying because you can't actually see it, but it still does damage. It does a pretty decent amount of knockback, too. There's a lot of different weapons, and I'm not really going to bother to explain all of them. That's just something you have to learn by playing the game, but I've done my best in this, at the beginning of the video, to actually explain most of the basics of the game, and so hopefully that kind of gives you a good idea of what it's like if you are not familiar with this game. And yeah, this guy, a lot of people tend to do when they're new is just run around and spam the weapons, and I mean it's not a entirely bad tactic, but if you want to do well, you need to actually learn what things do. Like with this weapon, you know, I can tell that it actually hits through walls. And so, I know that it hits through walls, and so I can use that to my advantage to kind of kill people easier. But yeah, I need to actually refill. Yeah, just use the combination of the stone and the spear, and they can't get to me. I did still get poisoned, so it's not great, but I can deal with that. I'm more concerned about actually not dying. What a lot of people do is they just kill themselves trying to run away, and you can see that's how I'm getting a lot of kills here. I'm not that high up on the scoreboard, but I'm only like a couple of kills away from the top. And so, it's entirely possible that I could end up winning this game, despite my unfortunate deaths near the beginning. There's not many people near the middle, though, so I'll go back out towards the edge of the map and see if there's maybe anyone lurking around there. Let's see, I see some people fighting inside, so I'll see if I can maybe kill one. Yes, this guy right here is the king. I'm not sure what healing item he has exactly, but he has the flame, and so he's going to be annoying to kill. And it looks like two of them are trying to fight each other, so I'll just leave them be because they both have weapons that could very easily kill me if I were to actually get into a fight with them. Now I'll get this guy because he can't heal. The thing with that healing item is that with that bandage, you actually cannot heal at all if you are moving. It's not that great because of that, but it's just something you gotta live with. You can't really play as aggressively with that item than you normally would. I'm also trying to see if I can, like, snipe someone, but I can afford to play a bit more aggressively. I don't think there's anyone down here with a flame, even though there's always the risk that someone will come over. Yeah, this guy is the healing now, so he's probably not going to be too hard to kill if I can actually keep up with him. However, this guy is also trying to kill me, and that, I do not appreciate that. However, he has the bandage, so he's going to be very easy to kill. Just need to actually get to him. And yeah, I have multiple people on me. That's not good. You don't want to be in a situation where you have multiple people all trying to attack you at once. You want to get out of those situations, because that is how you die. That is how you lose a set that would otherwise make you easily win. And yeah, it's very easy to have your kills stolen from you, even if you do most of the work, and so that's kind of annoying, but it's just what you gotta deal with. Yeah, the range on that thing is very crazy. Quite annoying. Yeah, I know this guy cannot heal up easy, and so I need to try and kill him if I can actually find him. He can teleport away, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, if he keeps getting greedy with that set, it's not going to be too hard. Yeah, I can't get kills very fast with this set, so you can see that I'm further behind relative to the king than I was before. But I can still catch up. It's mostly just a matter of letting the other people kill each other while not dying myself. Like that guy. Feel kind of bad for just kind of coming up on him when he was already low and murdering him brutally, but that's how the game is. No room for mercy in a free-for-all. Now, the stone is generally regarded as one of the worst weapons by the community, but you can see that if you use it well, then you can actually do pretty decently. You can do pretty well with it if you use it right. And yeah, when you use those pressure plates, it launches you up, but it also prevents you from using any spells, and so you're kind of at a temporary disadvantage if you do that. You can see I'm not using the stone as a primary weapon because it doesn't do as much damage. I'm using it as kind of a secondary weapon, mostly to kind of keep people from getting away. But yeah, there's a lot going on in here. And yeah, you can see I died there. That's what happens when you get stuck in a situation that you just have multiple people killing you, or all trying to kill you. There's just not really an easy way out, and now I have a worse healing item, so I'm probably not going to win this, but that's fine. Trying and having fun is what matters. Just need to get the poison on him, then I'll be good. I need all these people to get off me, like seriously. I'm trying to kill the guy who's the king, and you're being rude! Being all rude and trying to kill me. Even though you have no chance at winning. I don't understand people sometimes. Oh well, GG. So yes, that is it for this game. Hopefully, if you have not played this game before, you kind of have a better idea of what you're doing now. And that's it.